Welcome back to another YouTube video of me getting back on track after vacation. God damn. Sorry, I'm still feeling jet lagged as fuck. Alright, I'm back. And I'm definitely feeling more awake now, and welcome to my kitchen. Alright, so first thing in the morning, I always start off by taking my electrolytes. This has been really important for me because when we're sleeping, our body gets really dehydrated, and as soon as we wake up, it's really important to like rehydrate your body, especially because like it gives you that boost of energy in the morning and it will carry on with you throughout the day. So taking electrolytes and rehydrating your body after you wake up will do just that. Sizzling goodness. All right, so another thing after finishing my electrolytes that I personally enjoy doing, because I'm not really a big eater first thing as soon as I wake up, is I like to take some kefir, especially for me because like I have been dealing with some gut issues, and overall this will help my body get out of that anabolic state after I wake up, and it'll just help with my energy levels. Like I know some people like to intermittent fast. I used to do that, didn't really work for me, so I do this instead. It's quick and convenient, especially because I do have a little bit of a busy morning ahead of me, which I will take you guys through. So as I'm enjoying my little breakfasty beverage, I'm just going to preface by saying that this is me getting back on track after traveling in Europe for a month, which my diet was absolutely horrible. If you have seen my full days of eating on Instagram, then you know what's going on. And as for the training, I wasn't really training all that much. And like, yeah, I still found the time to do like my pull-ups and push-ups here and there, but it was just like so all over the place and so ineffective. Like, I don't know why, but I felt so weak at that time. Like throughout that whole trip, and I tried to like work out, I just couldn't. I don't know, man. Like I felt so weak. And I think it's the fact that you're in a completely different place. Your body's trying to get used to everything, adapt to the environment around you. And it could also be due to the fact that my body definitely needed that extra recovery, which I gave it the rest and recovery that it needed. And I am so ready to kick butt and get back on track. So you're going to see throughout this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my best tips on what I'm doing to get back on track. Oh, and I also got to mention that my sleep has been absolute dog shit, especially over the last 2 weeks. Like there was a week where I slept a total of 5 hours, and I kid you not, it's like I started seeing butterflies. I don't know how I got through that week. Like, oh my goodness, sleep deprivation at its next level. Yummy. And even my flight back home from Germany, because I stayed in Germany for a little bit, I had to catch a flight for 5 in the morning, and so therefore I had to wake up at 3, and that night, well, I pulled an all-nighter. And let me just say, I feel so cool because I be pulling all-nighters while all you people be sleeping. I be up all night, you know? I'm just like so freaking cool. All jokes aside, pulling all-nighters is a rookie mistake. I felt like absolute trash. It completely messed up my sleep schedule. I'm still trying to recover from jet lag and not sleeping a lot. So yeah, here I am. The point is, your body needs sleep, your body needs rest. Don't neglect any of that stuff. I'm all done my beverage, so now I'm gonna go do some cardio outside, which is like literally 1 hour of walking. Then I'm gonna sit in the sun for a bit because I do need a tan. I do feel kind of pale, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit here. Check out this view. Sheesh. So the first tip that I have for you for getting back on track, whether you were traveling like me or let's say you got sick, is literally going to be to just get back on track. And I know what you're thinking. It is easier said than done. And it's really not. It's all in your head, I promise, because you literally just get back on track. And here's the thing about that. Maybe it seems like you've lost progress in the gym because you go to the gym after your break, and then you realize that you can't lift that much or you can't do that much pull-ups, or maybe it seems like you've lost some muscle or you've gained some weight, which ultimately makes getting back on track seem a lot more difficult. Here is a beautiful thing about muscle memory. After a week or two of getting back on track and being consistent, you're most likely going to be in the exact same spot that you were before you left for vacation or before you got sick. So it really is just getting past that like mental barrier and just getting back on track. Don't do some crazy diet, don't fast, don't do some crazy workout. Literally just get back to your normal routine. I am back home and I am dying to eat. But before I do that, I am going to do a physique update, as much as I really don't want to because I feel very flat and a little a little bit fluffy. I'm gonna do it anyways because I'm just trying to keep it real. So I actually don't think I look that bad at all. Scale definitely went up a little bit. I definitely feel a little bit more watery and bloated, but that is because I've been eating whatever I wanted on this vacation, so it is to be expected. But there's not really too much of a difference in my physique compared to before I left for this trip, so this is proof that you are not going to gain fat after going on vacation and just enjoying life. Anyways, I am freaking starving and I gotta freaking make some gains, so breakfast time. For breakfast here, we got cream of rice, oats, Cookie Blast protein from rice, and we got some Biscoff butter on top, which basically adds that little caramel drizzle. Awesome combination. I am going to devour this meal. I'm starving, so I'll catch you guys later. I got some brownie on my face. Devoured. Coming at you with my first cup of coffee a day. And fun fact on why I don't drink coffee first thing in the morning and why you probably shouldn't either. Going back to how important it is to hydrate yourself first thing in the morning after you wake up, well, as a matter of fact, coffee does the exact opposite. It will dehydrate you. Oh, and ultimately spike your cortisol levels. Roughly 2 hours after you wake up, your cortisol levels are at an all-time high, and coffee will just, it's not gonna be good. Let me just say that. It's not gonna be good. And the best way to kind of regulate your cortisol in the morning is to make sure your body stays hydrated. And this is why I like to delay my coffee by 2 hours after I wake up. And if you have ever gotten that midday crash after drinking coffee first thing in the morning, then it's probably why. Delay your coffee by 2 hours and you will get more energy throughout the day, and it's going to hit you so much harder. So without further ado, I got some work to do in the business, got some content to do, gotta check in with clients, and I gotta sip on my coffee. So I'm gonna do this for a couple hours and then I'm gonna pick this whole thing back up once I'm finished and it is time to work out. We're currently on the way to the gym to go train some pole, and probably not gonna perform as well as I normally do because I am still recovering from traveling, but it's to be expected. I'm also not gonna go all out and go as heavy as I can. I definitely do gotta take a little bit of a deload, which leads me to my second tip. It is to not go all out on your workout the minute you get back from your trip or you recover from your sickness, assuming that you didn't train at all. Because the reality is that you're not going to train as well as you normally do, which of course can be really discouraging, which is why I would encourage for you to take a deload week. Because the minute you get back into the gym, you're not going to be pumping as much weight or doing as much pull-ups as you normally would do, and that is to be expected. When you get back into the gym and you start to pump out as much weight as you normally would, or you do those heavy pull-ups, it could definitely shock your body, but not necessarily in a good way. It's going to put unnecessary strain onto your muscles and tendons because your body was taking a break. It's not used to pushing that much weight as you normally would. So for the first week, take it easy and you will be back to your normal gym routine and PR in no time. Also, initially, I was supposed to do weighted pull-ups, but apparently somebody stole my weighted belt, and in my head, I'm just thinking, gosh damn it, I should have brought mine from home, but that's okay. We'll work with what we got. Did I say weighted pull-ups? I meant weighted chin-ups. those dip bars that I use for those Russian dips, I was way too tall for that. I literally had to tuck my knees into my chest just so that my feet wouldn't come in contact with the ground. That was brutal. Oh geez, this is why I'm not a huge fan of training false grip. If you do, however, want to get better with the false grips, I do indeed have a hack, and it is to use balls, such as these. So all you do is just hang on to them and grip the bar with your wrists, aka forearms, and it just like helps strengthen your wrist and the forearm muscles, so that like eventually you don't even have to use these, and it'll just help so much with your false grip. So I'll show you guys real quick what this looks like. I'm going to do false grip holds until failure. Let's go. Yeah, they're definitely brutal, but it's worth a try. Also, I would definitely recommend using smaller balls, like a tennis ball, but I couldn't find that around here. Oh, my forearms are freaking screaming. I am finally done with the gym, and as you can tell by my face, I am dead beat right now. And as you can tell by the workout that I presented in this video, a lot of it is muscle up focused, because one of my priorities for this season is to learn the strict bar muscle up. And I am sure that with the right exercises and conditioning, I can definitely achieve this skill. Oh man, if I could just get like the false grip pull up, like to go underneath my chest, then I'm pretty sure that like the transitioning and the dip, it shouldn't be too bad afterwards. But yeah, to close off this video, my last tip for you guys is really just to not be so hard on yourself. The reality is that with our fitness journey, we're not always going to progress 100% of the time. And even with consistency, we're not always going to be consistent 100% of the time. Life happens, we get sick, or something good happens and you end up going on a vacation. Live life a little bit and enjoy yourself. View your vacation as a time to just like recharge from all of that. You can always have the opportunity to get back on track when you get home and definitely put in your 100. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found this content valuable. Be sure to give this video a like, comment down below, and subscribe to me to see more content like this. All of the support definitely means the world to me. So until the next video, peace out.